Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is day 310 of posting a chess puzzle every day for a year. This one is going to be black to move. White just played rook c6 check, checking our king. Please pause the video now. Comment down below what you think black should do in this position. So, the first move is going to be pretty obvious. It's going to be king h7. King g5 and king h5 both lead to doom. I think mate in 3. If king g5, there's queen takes g7 check, king h5, queen takes h6 checkmate. Rook takes h6 checkmate. King h5, the same exact idea, queen f7, and then king g4, there is queen takes g7 check, king h3, rook takes h6 check, bishop h5 blocking it, and we just capture. White wins. So king h7 is a pretty easy move to find. So now white is threatened with the idea of rook d1 checkmate. So white has to stop this. How? White is going to play queen a6, attacking our rook on d3 and preparing to block with queen f1 if we play rook d1 check. Now we have to evaluate this position because although we do win the queen back, we have a knight and a bishop, 4 pawns versus white's rook and 5 pawns. However, these 2 pawns are connected passers. They have no pawns blocking them, and it's going to be very hard to stop them with just a knight and a bishop. And something to note that is useful is that in endgames, rooks are worth more than a knight and bishop, for example, because they have more space to roam around, and knights can't do that much in endgames. So, how do we prevent the queen from getting to f1 when we play rook d1 check? Well, a good idea is to play knight b4, because we fork the queen on a6 and the rook on c6. For example, if white plays queen b5, we can play rook d1 check, queen f1, rook takes f1 check, king takes f1, and we simply just capture on c6. Now we don't have to worry about the rook because we're up a bishop and a knight, and we will pick these pawns off pretty easily. For example, let's say white plays h4, we're going to pick these pawns off by playing bishop d1. So, in conclusion here, knight b4, white has to sack the queen. And now what piece do we use to recapture? Well, we're going to use the pawn because we want to get one step closer to promotion, and we are attacking white's rook on c6 with our knight on b4. So we don't want to remove our knight on b4. So we're going to play e takes d3. We're revealing an attack on c6 in addition to the attack we already have with our knight. So white is going to play rook d6, getting their rook behind the pawn to try and stop it from promoting. If white plays rook c1, we can simply play d2, attacking the rook on c1, and we promote with the help of our bishop on f3. So now it looks like we're kind of stuck, right? Because we don't have a way to push our pawn at d2. So we have to be resourceful here, and notice that our bishop is controlling the d5 square as well as our knight. So we can put one of our pieces to d5 to block the connection from the rook. We're going to choose the knight because the bishop is doing a very good job on f3 because it's controlling these diagonals, and it's going to eventually support our pawn in promoting to d1. So that's why we're going to choose the knight. White is going to play king f1. We're going to simply push d2. Now we're threatening d1. White d1 equals queen, and now white has to sack on d5 with a rook, and we simply can take the rook on d5. White will have to play king e2. We take on b3, or we can go for some fancy move like d1 equals queen. Same thing, bishop takes, king takes, bishop takes, and now this is completely winning. We have an extra bishop in a king and pawn endgame, and there's nothing to see here. Something to note is bishop d5 is still a draw. Let's say king f1, we will just take on b3. White will have to play carefully to draw here, for example like king e1, but it should still be a draw. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this puzzle, and see you in day 311. Have a wonderful day.